Mason sent his thing, so let me send it to you. Fuck. Okay. There you go.
There's a receipt that I gotta collect. So what's clear?
Okay.
You know the play, and you know the play. I'll see you out there, Liz. I'll try to engage the play. Why are you even looking me eye to eye right now? Why are you down on your knees begging me right now?
Oh. Well, I'm paying for him, and then he don't got money right now, but then I'll pay. He has to pay me back.
What, for free workout?
Yeah. So how much are you charging?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I might charge you.
Dog, don't charge 10. Charge at least 5. Alright. Yo, oh. Alright then.
Alright, bro, I gotta go.
Alright, so. That's it. We are starting with LA Night. Yeah. Thank you for watching this stream. We'll be live here Monday Night Raw tonight.
At least for the time being, trusted Solo Sikoa, who delivered the spike around the world. For a man who, quite honestly, wasn't born with enough middle fingers, LA Knight has to be on top of the world tonight after leaving the OTC in a heat, courtesy of the BMP last week on Raw.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
The man they call the megastar is in the building in Ottawa. And I just can't help. I've had my sights set on that World Heavyweight Championship, and since I'm standing right here in the Canadian capital city, I feel like I need to talk about a capital C coward in Roman Reigns. That's okay, some of you can feel a little mixed about that, I understand that, because I'm a little confused about it myself. Because here's a man who, at WrestleMania, he won on his own. Here's a man who at SummerSlam, he won on his own. So somebody make sense to me why it is the last few months he's been sending every single family member he can to come find me, send empty threats, all these things he can do to keep me away. And while he's sending his whole family here, he tells me, LA Knight, you haven't earned it. Why don't you go win a tournament?
He has earned it. He has earned it.
Well, on that note, what does Roman Reigns do? He goes and, true to his word, he decides to create a tournament. The only catch being, LA Knight doesn't qualify. So with that being the case, he still sends the whole family. He's got Jimmy threatening me. He's got Jay threatening me. He's got Jacob threatening me. He even wanted to bring in another one to come and threaten me, but instead, that other one that he just couldn't quite get a hold on came and told me every single bit of truth about this damn family. And now, with everything that happened last week, I understand I might have stepped in it a bit. But the bottom line is, if I'm finding my way to the World Heavyweight Championship, I might have to get my hands dirty in a little bit of family business. And if that's the case, then I tell you what, I got one guy with me, Solo Sikoa. Yeah! Yeah!
That's Solo, right? Solo Dolo.
LA. Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
I just want to say what you did last week. Thank you. I mean, 1 or 2 years ago, who would have thought LA Knight teaming up with Solo Dolo to take on the Bloodline?
Solo Dolo.
After everything we've been through, everything, you could have said no.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me you have the shirt.
You
Warning
said,
shot Pew.
yeah! What's everybody saying? Stop. I let you get away with 2. This is your warning shot.
Ooh. Pew. Say. Oh, come on.
I believe the fun's over. I believe it might be a wise decision for Solo to get on his dodge while he's still there. Because Jimmy and Jay have arrived. Roman Reigns, main man. Roman anointed as captain. trusted within the bloodline by the tribal chief himself.
He does have the shirt. He does have the
Hey,
shirt.
Jay, looks like we got a funny guy here in the ring tonight, huh?
Oh, I'm buying that shirt. I'm
Really
buying that
funny.
shirt.
I bet you thought it was funny last week when you decided to go against your own brothers. Yeah, I bet you thought it was real funny, hilarious even, when you decided to spike the tribal chief.
Hold on, is it in the Bray shop?
You still got consequences coming to your asses. Hey, and this your old boy this shot. Bah!
Pew.
He's the one, bro.
Do it again, Major Bro. Look at that stupid shirt he got on. How about this? We about to run the play. Both of us about to body both of y'all. About to take both of y'all heads back to the OTC. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you two want to fight. So I'll tell you this. How about you two versus us two tonight?
The shirt is already on it. The shirt is already on the
Check this out.
shop.
Hey, yo, LA Knight, you ready to fight? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got my back?
Sunday night's meeting.
Yeah. You got my back? Pew. Pew pew. If you don't understand what that means, is those little shriveled out oofalafas, you can be carrying them between your legs at the end of the night, because you're all getting smacked back to factory settings. This your war this side. Pew. Everybody saying. Yeah.
Calling this one general manager Adam Pearce needs to make this match tonight.
Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard.
Joining forces to battle the Ladies and gentlemen, ringside tonight, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Corey, the world champion Roman Reigns, must be seething over what he perceives as this betrayal by Mexico. And all the OTC can do tonight is watch as the Roman also has his eyes on a particular tournament taking place. Indeed, there's a #1 contenders tournament to determine who will face Roman Reigns for the World Championship in Mexico City semifinals tonight. Luchadors are battling it out to determine who will face Roman Reigns September 14th in Mexico City for the World Heavyweight Championship. Penta versus Laredo Kid. Penta one step closer to Mexico. Psycho Clown. What the hell is grotesque small monster attacking Psycho Clown? Phoenix El Pascal, first round matchup. Mexican muscle buster.
Beautiful.
Phoenix advances. Dragon Lee versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee advances. Dragon Lee, Ray Phoenix, Penta La Parca, in semifinal tonight.
That's gonna be great, bro.
Closer to Mexico City.
Real great.
One of the semifinals will feature this man, a man with bodies, lucha spirit, Dragon Lee.
Oh, that was
the
on next
tournament semifinals. Against the Triple A Cruiserweight champion, high-flying Ray Phoenix. Phoenix, Lee, who's going to advance to Mexico City?
Stephanie. primera
Is in
porque
action.
su nickname
Next,
de la
against
primera.
Roxanne
Porque iba a
Perez.
decir que ella es la primera de Chile en WWE. Hombre o mujer, es la primera. I'll bring it back.
DoorDash for D? That's me. Chicken tenders? My chicken tendies!
Papa John's. Better doesn't happen by accident. It happens by hand. The epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza is back with cheese and pepperoni expertly hand-rolled into our fresh, never-frozen original dough. You can't get more epic than you did it. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
We're surprising fans with a Twisted Tea drop. We're celebrating fall with the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
All right, you guys want to do a little spot?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
How's your back? You know, record is pretty crazy.
Never leave a fit behind. Woo! Rip it, and bring the juice.
This week at Denny's, the new triple play combo starts at $9.99, starring the new beefier diner QP with an app and a drink, which lured in a surprise McVisitor. Is he loving this more? Find out at Denny's.
Step into Netflix House at Galleria Dallas, a place to brave the upside down. Or face off with the front man. A place to embark on an adventure and get into leveled up games. A place to play, eat, and shop. You've invited us into your house. Now, welcome to ours. Bring your crew and save. Get your tickets today.
A special combo event's coming to Edinburgh, Texas this Sunday. AAA Ola de Calor and NXT Heatwave in back-to-back events in the Lone Star State. Tickets are on sale now at WWE.com. Catch all the action starting with AAA Ola de Calor at noon Eastern on YouTube and NXT Heatwave at 3 p.m. Eastern on the CW. Well, this is Stephanie McCare's first in-ring action since WrestleMania because this happened Corey the Raw after WrestleMania. The night after McCare lost her Women's World Championship to Liv Morgan at WrestleMania, things would only get worse for La Primera, courtesy of the Judgment Day.
This is my championship.
In this business, 4 months out of the ring can feel like a lifetime. I'm curious to see if McCare is able to return to form or if she's going to have a tough time tonight with the prodigy Roxanne Perez. Either way, we are about to witness two of the most technically gifted women in the world do what they do best here on Monday Night Raw. So here we go, Stephanie McCare, who I'm sure wants As Raquel Rodriguez stares me down, wants revenge on all members of the Judgment Day. Starts tonight with Roxanne Perez.
This is the Judgment Day strategy right out of their playbook. Get up as many roadblocks as physically possible. Tonight, in the form of Roxanne Perez. If somehow Vaquer gets past the Prodigy, I guarantee you Raquel awaits, all on the path to a potential showdown with Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez hiding in the ropes. She does not want any part of Stephanie Vaquer.
We're just seeing mind games from Roxanne. Beautiful takedown. By La Primera, front face lock applied into a gator roll.
And now, right to the elbow of Perez. Vaquer's made it clear she wants Liv Morgan in the World Heavyweight Championship, as has Becky Lynch. And now Vaquer rolls out of the ring and in pursuit of Perez.
We've seen in the past, Vaquer not afraid to get her hands dirty, not afraid to turn up the heat when the situation calls for it. Unfortunately, La Primera rolled right into a trap.
And now Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And this, of course, where the numbers game comes into play when it comes to Judgment Day.
You're Stephanie Vaquer in the back of your mind, heck, probably closer to the front of your mind. You know Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are lurking on the outside. Rarely, if ever, does anyone in the Judgment Day compete without some sort of contribution from the outside.
I'm sure you want to go toe-to-toe with Stephanie Vaquer. Roxanne Perez with a slap and paid for it. Vaquer takes down Perez hard out, looking for an armbar. Perez pinning combination. Stephanie turns it around. Stephanie, of course, very crafty. She can fly, but she can also grapple as well.
Two of the most technically sound women on the roster. Both masters of their craft, and as we see Vaquer, more than capable of physically dissecting an opponent. Whipping Perez across the ring.
And Perez, though, stopping Vaquer. Nope. Vaquer, saved by the ropes there, bounces off the ropes and still trying to control Stephanie here.
A strong cradle
for the win. Shoulders down. Roxanne into a bridge. Vaquer turns it into a pinning combination of her own as Perez kicks out. Now the leg scissors around the waist of Stephanie Vaquer.
This speaks to the wisdom beyond her years possessed by Roxanne Perez. Realizing this is going to be an exchange of pinfall attempts until I change the pace of the match.
Look at the back. The back.
But again, Vaquer finds herself on top. The bow and arrow submission.
And Roxanne rolls back into the corner. Perez the Prodigy really wants to continue to prove herself here in WWE, considering that both Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez hold gold.
You want to achieve greatness in this game, you surround yourself with greatness. That's what the Prodigy has done. You can't spend as much time as Roxy does around Raquel and Liv without picking up some important knowledge via osmosis.
And then Raquel with the distraction, it allows Roxanne to take over. Stephanie now in trouble. And Perez driving Stephanie into the barricade.
BRB. ¿Ah? ¿Qué? ¿Metiste mi nombre? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Ah?
Si no se fue.
¿Qué pasó?
Se fue y se me apagó el teléfono. Me cago en ya.
¿Qué pasó?
Te lo iba a enseñar, pero se me apagó el teléfono.
¿Qué era?
Now I hope a spade falls and Teddy makes his flush. That way he'll bet strong and I'll beat him with my knives full of razors.
Él es uno de los prospectos para Grandes Ligas.
Okay.
En el Noticentro, unos periódicos de Puerto Rico.
Okay. Wow, let's go back. Alright guys, we're going back to Raw.
Look at the care. Great counter by La Primera, and Luis Perez got a fistful of Stephanie's hair. Oh! Those are the tricks of the trade that Roxanne's picked up since spending time in the Judgment Day. Alongside Morgan, alongside Raquel, alongside Finn and JD. Oh! Dirty dump.
Roxanne Perez driven into the second turnbuckle, and you can start to feel the momentum beginning to shift a bit here, perhaps. Or I'm going to slap by McCare, kick right to the midsection. Perez with a kick to the gut.
Now Roxanne.
And McCare.
Roxanne.
To the
That may have been the opening La Primera was waiting for.
A back suplex by Stephanie as Roxanne lands right on the back of her head, and boy, it's been a long time.
Yes, yes. Shout out Booker. Shout out Booker.
Devil's kiss. I don't think Roxanne has any clue where she's at.
Perez better figure it out in short order.
Liv and Raquel trying to revive the prodigy.
Coach up Roxy from the outside.
Perez with a kick, stopping the care in her tracks, at least momentarily, but
I think it might have just irritated Stephanie.
The leg of Roxanne.
To Roxanne Perez, and now the care stares down at Morgan and Rodriguez. Boom! Into the corner with the double knees. Cover. Perez kicks out at two. Morgan jumped on the apron on the far side.
Women's World Champion on the outside trying to motivate Perez, who's now trapped in the clutches of La Primera.
Looking for a finishing move there, but Roxanne able to at least momentarily get out of it. That kick will drive Roxanne out to the apron.
Smart decision by Perez to try to create more space. Rolling to the outside, but McCare giving chase.
Not allowing Perez to head outside the ring, grabbing the apron.
Yeah.
And Perez went to the eyes of McCare as the official was dealing with the apron.
Roxanne.
Oh, down goes Stephanie.
Beautiful.
Boom! Shining Wizard by the prodigy.
Covered by Roxanne.
For the win and
just kicking out is Stephanie McCare.
You can see the frustration on the face of Roxanne Perez.
Lo de Daniela en su página va a dar
This face buster, and then following immediately with a Shining Wizard right to the jaw of Stephanie McCare. But alas, not enough to end this thing. Crossface cinched in.
And Stephanie in trouble here, center of the ring. She's trying to fight out of this. WWE fans in Ottawa trying to will McCare on.
Stephanie was able to get her knees underneath her body for the moment to mitigate the pressure.
And Perez will not let her get to the bottom rope. Rolls through Stephanie, though. Catches Perez.
And the
up
SBB.
and down. SBB. And Stephanie not done yet.
Looking
Placing Roxanne into a
for
more
the finish.
favorable position. McCare making the climb to the top. Here comes Raquel. Here comes Liv.
And Liv Morgan now. I think McCare was going for that McCare Inferno. And Liv Morgan off the distraction on the other side of the ring by Raquel. Makes Stephanie pay for it.
And here comes the man.
Here comes Becky Lynch. The man has had her sights set on Liv Morgan since returning several weeks back.
Raquel comes behind. Raquel coming from behind.
And Stephanie McCare not allowing Raquel Rodriguez to get involved. Driven into the steel steps. Here comes Perez. Oh, down goes Stephanie. Perez down. That moves over the springboard. Stephanie moves out of harm's way. McCare now, center of the ring with Perez. Oh, knees right to the face. Cover by McCare.
Nice.
There after the official count at 3, almost breathe a sigh of relief. The first one is so often the most difficult to get out of the way. But La Primera letting the entire world know she's back.
Becky.
Sneak attack on McCare before Becky rolls her into the tiebreakers area.
And Becky and Stephanie meet again.
La Primera, not only do you owe me one, you owe me two. Both Becky and Stephanie have their eyes set on Liv Morgan and the Women's World Championship. You know, Corey, we asked the question last week, can Becky and Stephanie get on the same page for survival? At this point, it's about being bound by a common enemy in the Judgment Day. Trust me, I don't think McCare and Becky Lynch are going out for cocktails after the Raw's over. I think they both have the same goal, that being Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship. You know, someone else has been having an issue in the Judgment Day, none other than Siobhan Evans last week in a match here at Raw against J.D. McDonough. McDonough one-on-one with the young OG. We'll take you back to the closing moments. Flying blind OG Cutter would take J.D. McDonough out. Unfortunately for Evans, the celebration would be short-lived, as once again, a sneak attack from a returning Big Cass laid out Siobhan Evans. Is that all you got? As Evans tried to stand his ground and bring the fight to Big Cass, dirty, dominant Mysterio would rear his head again and open the door for Cass to inflict more damage on the young
I love Big Cass.
Best of luck.
Right.
Fill it up. Gracias, Jefe. You know, I'm here to win the tournament. Hey, it's a title shot. No.
Go for it.
I go first.
Hey, look at this deadbeat. Look who it is. Huh? I see you treat everyone like your son except your own son. And the king of the luchadores isn't in your stupid little tournament. What's up with that?
Maybe because you're not a luchador. That's
hey, kidding me? Look, we don't talk to you right now.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Come
Yeah, it's like that.
Damn.
It's like that.
Damn, your little G's ready to fight.
Hey, Big Cass next too.
Oh, Randy.
Good on Siobhan. Look how Big Cass, you put him in a mood.
Oh, we have a little bit of a different take for it right here.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. Luchadors from Raw, SmackDown, and AAA are battling it out in the tournament to determine who will face Roman Reigns 3 weeks from tonight. Mexico City, Monday Night Raw, for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is the first of 2 semifinals tonight. That man, Dragon Lee, who defeated Dr. Wagner 3 last week, to take on the Cruiserweight Champion Ray Phoenix, who defeated El Pascal last week here on Monday Night Raw. And Ray Phoenix, Billy, has a busy week. Tomorrow night on NXT, he'll defend the Cruiserweight title against Eastgate Prosper. And then he's going to face six-man in front of Triple H this weekend.
And this coming Sunday, Ray Phoenix will actually join forces with Dragon Lee and his brother Penta to battle Los Del Mal
Could be.
and Olade Palor and
Could be for match of the could be a match of the year contender.
NXT Heat Wave this Sunday.
Literally.
So it's Phoenix and Dragon Lee. Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a high-speed clash.
Yes.
So, Ottawa,
Yes,
Ontario,
yes,
you have been cleared for takeoff. Dragon Lee, the man who is the embodiment of lucha spirit. You saw Rey Mysterio earlier on. Ray at one point, of course, the Hall of Famer, the general manager of AAA. He dubbed Dragon Lee the future of lucha libre.
And it was Rey Mysterio who dubbed Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre. And at the beginning of the entrance music for Ray Phoenix, you hear the word animo, which roughly translates to the spirit, the fighting spirit in Lucha Libre, which Ray Phoenix fans is himself the embodiment of.
This is going to be a fast-paced matchup. As you mentioned, Dragon Lee, how do you knock off the Cruiserweight champ tonight?
That's a great question because Ray Phoenix has looked downright untouchable since capturing the Cruiserweight Championship back at Noche de los Grandes. He's already had 7 successful defenses of his Cruiserweight crown.
Stalemate to start. Phoenix, of course, part of Friday Night SmackDown. Dragon Lee, part of Monday Night Raw.
Ironically, this is the 15th time in their careers that Phoenix and Dragon Lee have shared the ring, but actually the first time they've ever competed one-on-one.
Yeah, it's an interesting fact. I looked at some research today. I thought for sure they had met one-on-one at some point. Oh, what a kick to the midsection by Dragon Lee.
I guess the more I think about it, if I'm Dragon Lee or Ray Phoenix, basically all you can hope for in a situation like this is waiting for your opponent to make a miscalculation. They're few and far between. Wrecking ball drop kick by Lee. That's going to be your best bet to gain and maintain an upper hand. A mistake by the opposition.
Phoenix in the corner here comes Dragon Lee with a drop kick
in the corner.
And a cover on Phoenix to advance to the finals next week. On Monday Night Raw, the winner will take on the winner of the match later tonight, Penta versus La Parka.
Let's take another look at the impact. First, the high full extension on both legs from Dragon Lee. And what a kick by Ray Phoenix.
The goodbye amigo kick by Phoenix. Now on the top rope, Dragon Lee trying to make his way back to his feet. Phoenix is going to fly.
Nice by Phoenix. For the way to win a kick out by Lee. What was his name?
At Dragon Lee with the flying crossbody driving all the wind out of Dragon.
Whoa!
Yeah. On the apron. Phoenix is rolling here, Corey.
What we've come to expect from the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. This is exactly what these two luchadors had to expect from one another. Dragon Lee being rolled back inside. Here comes Phoenix.
Oh, wow! German suplex released by Dragon Lee. Kicked out of the face.
And just that quickly, Dragon Lee can turn the tides of the matchup back into his own favor.
Dragon Lee going to the sky.
Dragon Lee in control. Who's going to advance to the...
Alright, get your back again.
matchup to be even, and it has been. Ray Phoenix, Dragon Lee, semifinals of the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. A true seesaw battle to this juncture between two of the world's premier luchadors. Unfortunately, only one will advance to the final. Phoenix now. Dragon Lee up top, able to slip behind. Kick by Lee stops Phoenix in his tracks. Down to the midsection. High-octane offense from Lee. Dragon Lee looking to push the pace here.
Oh, nice by Lee. Nice powerbomb for the win, and Phoenix kicks out.
Tremendous strength there by Dragon Lee. Tremendous strength from Dragon Lee. Tremendous resilience from Ray Phoenix to be able to withstand and survive. He sit-out powerbomb executed to perfection. And again, Corey, we touched on this a few moments ago, but the importance of this tournament to luchadors around the world. The opportunity to face Roman Reigns 3 weeks from tonight for the World Heavyweight title. An historic night in Mexico City. It's what dreams are made of for aspiring superstars. Some would say dreams so big it doesn't seem realistic. It is reality for someone. Will it be Phoenix or Dragon Lee who takes the next step? Phoenix floating through the ropes. Now up top row. Dragon Lee
I like the whistle.
by Phoenix.
I like the whistle.
See the urgency from Ray Phoenix.
I can't win. Nice by Phoenix. For the win to advance in the tournament, and I can't come by Lee.
What a match! You can see it in the movements from Ray
Later
Phoenix.
tonight will be Pentagon La Barca in the other semifinal round.
To end this one is
But whoever wins this match will face either Pentagon La Barca in the final of the World Heavyweight Championship tournament to determine the number contender for the World Heavyweight Championship to face Roman Reigns, the OTC, determine to keep the head of the table in the September 14th episode of Mexico City in the night after Triple Mania.
Mexico City, Arena CDMX. Oh! Again, just unprecedented. What's at stake here? Kick to the turn. Blasting Phoenix between the eyes. Dragon Lee now making the climb to the top.
Oh, and now Phoenix.
The second time, Corey, Dragon Lee is lanced out to the WWE fans here, and Phoenix again took advantage.
And now Phoenix, caught by Lee.
Look at this power display from Dragon. A dangerous situation here.
Whoa. Fire.
Yelled by Dragon Lee. Isn't enough to advance
to advance, and Phoenix kicks out.
Take another look as Dragon Lee launches himself into the skies before driving both heels right into the sternum of Ray Phoenix. But not enough to keep the World Cruiserweight Champion down for 3. Phoenix counters, rolls him up.
For the win. Oh, and I kick up by Lee.
Drives Phoenix to the floor, and now Ray Phoenix on our announce table. Get the hell out of the way, Graves. Dragon Lee bounced off the announce desk. Ray Phoenix, the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion. First off the announce table.
I thought it would be more gnarly.
Dragon Lee.
Look at him. Look out. Holy!
Through the second row, taking Phoenix out. I don't know how that didn't break Phoenix clean in half.
Exactly what I'm saying.
My God. Dragon Lee literally launched himself, Graves, like a cannonball when he came through the second row. What a nasty landing for the Cruiserweight Champion. Spine first on the cowl of our announce desk, crashing to the floor. This is what the opportunity is to both of these men.
This is awesome.
Can Dragon Lee finish the job?
And now Lee Tornado DDT.
Phoenix is planted.
Oh my God.
The action has been absolutely
look at that. Holy shit.
And there's nothing nothing we can say to enhance what we just saw. Dragon
He
Lee
did
launching himself
beautifully.
like a weapon to the outside, following up with a tornado DDT. But kudos to Ray Phoenix, who would not stay down. Dragon Lee trying to figure out what he needs to
Operation
do.
Dragon. No.
Dragon wanted Operation Dragon. Yeah, but Phoenix.
Oh, Brain Buster.
Dragon Lee staggered to the corner. The double knees to the face.
Is he going for the Mexican Muscle
Phoenix
Buster?
Putting Lee in
Yes,
position.
he is.
This could be it for Ray Phoenix.
No. For the win. And Phoenix, sorry, Lee caught him. Styles Clash. Bam. Shout out AJ. For the win too.
It's what this
What?
to every luchador in the world, on the roster, to Mexican fans all over the universe. The chance to challenge Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title. That's what this is all about. Dragon Lee with Phoenix in his sights. Phoenix rolls through.
Oh!
That's gotta be it. RKO-like move by Phoenix and a kick out by Lee.
Whoa!
Incredible. Passion in this one on a whole different level. Phoenix trying to summon the will to finish the job. Dragon Lee stops him in his tracks. Back and forth we go. Still bumping Zaguri.
And now Phoenix could be going again for the Mexican Muscle Buster. What a match. What a match.
Wow, we expected fireworks. These luchadors delivered that and then some. If we see both luchadors emptying their arsenals, digging deep into their bags of tricks, trying to solve one another. The style clash from Dragon Lee still couldn't finish the job. This was the tide turner.
That was a nasty RKO, like cutter.
That almost put Dragon Lee away. And it finally took the Mexican Muscle Buster, Old Faithful, from Ray Phoenix to topple a very game, very ready Dragon Lee tonight. Ray Phoenix advances to the finals next week on Monday Night Raw. Who will join him? Will it be his brother Penta, or will it be La Parka?
Wasn't it at Defiance? Wasn't it in Triple Mania? I thought it was Triple Mania.
And a tremendous show of respect from these luchadors. Esto es lucha.
Lola. That's Lola. Lola, bye. Dude, let's go. I'm excited for Lola to finally come to the main roster. Not for Mexico City. And there's Oba. It's gonna be good. There we go.
with Monday Night Raw. We are live on Netflix and presented by DoorDash. Moments ago, we witnessed Bray Phoenix earn entry to the final of the #1 Contenders Tournament. Will Penta have the same luck? First, the man with zero fear must get past one of the most iconic personas in the history of Lucha Libre, the wildly popular superstar, La Parka, still to come tonight.
Adam Pearce, Paul Heyman were set for a contract signing.
All right, now it is time to put ink to paper for the match that some say will determine the future of WWE at Sunday night's main event. Let's not waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the ruler, Ola Femi.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I love the shadow.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pabon. With all due respect to Mr. Femi, there is no vision for the future without including the phrase, fear the spear. Introducing the hardest hitting athlete in all of WWE, Bron Breakker.
Yeah.
Bron Breakker has been beside himself over the past few weeks, ever since Ola Femi was deemed the next big thing in WWE. Breakker has been overcome, I believe, with jealousness. Can you blame him? I mean, Bron Breakker a few months back was almost unanimously regarded as the future of WWE until the ruler arrived. Obviously, Braun Breaker finds this to be a very bitter, tough pill to swallow. Gentlemen, you know how this works. 2 signatures makes it official for Sunday night's main event. Mr. Breaker, if you please.
Who the hell do you think you are? Huh? Honestly, who do you think that you are? Coming out here and claiming yourself to be the future as if you've earned it. What have you done? What have you done to earn the title of calling yourself the future around here, huh? What, you beat Rock? Okay. You won King of the Ring. Okay. You squashed a bunch of people, what? Those all sound like great opportunities, but none of them sound like championships now, do they? See, 8 months ago, before you showed up, I had WWE in the palm of my hand. I had this place under control. I was the future, no doubt. They chanted my name every week just like they chant yours. They barked in every town that we go to, just like you. And then, I got hurt. I took myself out, because, no, let's face it, nobody back there is man enough to take me out, including you. And then what happened? You weasel your way into my spot and my opportunities and get handed everything. This mountain that apparently no one can climb that you speak of, you were born at the top of it. Oh, but don't fool yourself. You were in this position because I got hurt. That's it. It's that simple. And I'm back here to rightfully claim what belongs to me. Bro, you're an angry orange man. Why are you so angry? Okay, let me explain something to you, because I get the impression that you are so frustrated because you believe that I don't rate you, that I underestimate you. I don't. And right now to your face, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about you. I think that if you debuted in 2002 and ran against John Cena, you would be the face and the future of this place. I also think that if you broke into the business in 2015 and ran against whoever the big dog was back then, you would be the face and the future. But Bronny boy, this is 2026, and you have the unfortunate privilege of running against me. And this is the part of the equation where the mathematics stops making sense to you, because you can't understand that because I exist, your chances of being the face of this place have drastically gone down. The dogs are barking, bro. They are barking. We are barking off the wrong tree. You are outclassed on every level. And on Sunday night's main event, I'll show you that I'm the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the future. Over! Family! This is funny. It really is. I love it. I love the fact that they chant your name every week and they do the strut with you. And I love it. I love the fact that everybody in the entire world loves you, counting me out, thinking you're just gonna roll over me like this is any other OVA match, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen to you so that you can go home and prepare yourself for what's coming. I'm gonna force you to fight me in the deep waters. I'm gonna take you out there. You're gonna get tired. Your lungs ain't gonna have air in them. Your legs are gonna go. You're gonna be a sorry wrestler in the middle of this ring who thought that he could compete with a real dog like me. And you may cast a big shadow with your entrance out here in the arena with these people, but in this ring, in this squared circle, I'm gonna own you, and you will spend the rest of your career living in mine.
Ooh. Okay.
You're the ruler, the bringer of war, the guy, the future. Well, I'm Braun Breaker, the guy that Obafemi could not beat.
All right, that's one over, if you please.
You want to sign this? Or should your daddy do it for you?
Whoa.
Yeah, sign it, Paul. Sign it for him. You've been walking around the past couple weeks like you represent him, like you're his guy. Want nothing to do with me? Brock shows up. I take a back seat. Go ahead, sign it. Don't do this. Sign it for him. Sign the paper. Sign it.
Oh!
Breaker with a cheap shot to Femi. And his animosity with Heyman continues.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh my. Austin Theory, get out of here.
Theory getting his as well at the hands of the
Breaker.
Breaker with a clothesline
It's
dropping
2-on-1. This is stupid.
like the tag team champions.
Why couldn't they leave Austin Theory out of the picture? There goes Breaker.
I think he's going to make an example of Theory here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Take that.
The bringer of war is ready for Sunday night's main event.
Uh-oh. Here we go again. Goldberger, get into the hammer. He's scared. Breaker scared.
This is exactly how I will have you come the 5th. Sunday night's main event, you're running away, and you're running from me.
Breaker has signed the contract, and now Obafemi has it. It's official. A week from this coming Sunday in Atlanta, Sunday night's main event. The future of WWE collides.
Spot 2.
Man, Jacob, after last week, I really think you should just be back here and just chill out. Me and Heat Man got a play to run tonight, those.
Yeah, what you want to get active tonight? Would you try to fight tonight? Scary ass, ain't even do nothing.
You shut your ass up! The OTC told me to stand down, and that's exactly what I did. How many times we gotta go through this? I don't listen to you, and I definitely don't take orders from your punk ass, Jay. When the OTC tell me to run a play, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know what this means, don't you? That means we the captains, Zeus. We call the play, you run it. As a matter of fact, what? Yeah, as a matter of fact, won't you stand your ass in the back, stand around, and do nothing?
Well,
the Usos are going to take on LA Knight and Solo Sikoa tonight. The captain's called the play. The Samoan Werewolf is to stand down.
the audio is like. Be back.
WWE is coming back to Atlanta with a special edition. Sunday night's main event a week from Sunday at State Farm Arena. Tickets are on sale now only on Ticketmaster. We saw the contract signing a few moments ago for the big Oba Braun Breaker match. Also, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, this personal issue, 20 years in the making, explodes in Cody's hometown of Atlanta.
There we go. Let's see the new theme of Big Cass. The new song of Big Cass. Okay. Okay. Okay.
For the first time in over 8 years, Big Cass enters a match here in WWE. He said he's here to stack bodies, that Javon Evans got in his way, and he wants to come down Evans here tonight. There's a lot I'd like to say about Big Cass and the situation with Javon Evans now. We're touching the card, trying to separate the two before this match even starts. Javon Evans has been a victim of Cass since his arrival. Wants to end this tonight. Young OG pulling him up, ready to throw hands. Do your thing, young man. And Javon Evans taking the fight down to Big Cass. And Big Cass misses wildly. Evans looking to use his quickness here against the 7-footer. Young OG isn't missing thus far, just unloading with rights and left. Big super kick. Jumps out of harm's way. Kick to the face of Cass. Cass is stunned early on. Javon Evans.
Bouncy.
Caught by Cass. And there's the power of the big man, but Evans still fighting back. Evans dumping Cass. There we go. Over the top rope to the floor. Not sure Cass was expecting this from Javon Evans. 8 years, a long time to be away. The game has changed.
Caught by Big Cass.
Big Cass. Oh, wait a minute. Javon Evans able to slip out. Evans is ready tonight. Oh, Cass may have underestimated Evans as well. Javon just asked.
Oh, shit.
I'll just sent over the top rope and to the floor. Here's a man in Big Cass who 8 years ago hit rock bottom, had a lot of issues in his personal life, was fired by WWE. Should be a redemption story, right? But it's not. And I'll explain to you why here in a moment, because I talked to Big Cass earlier today. Isn't the first rule of forgiveness that you're supposed to look yourself in the mirror and take on the blame?
You mean accountability?
Exactly.
Novel concept.
Big Cass has not done that. He is still blaming everyone else for his problems as he sends Evans into the barricade. He still doesn't understand why WWE fired him. He doesn't understand what mistakes he made. And what Big Cass said to me was no one was there for him.
Oh,
and he
really?
put himself out of the ditch by himself, which is an absolute lie. He had a team of people, a group of people that were helping him get to this point in his life, and he's forgotten all about that. And as to your point, has taken no accountability.
He's a coward. Plain and simple. When you show up in WWE and you talk about wanting to stack bodies and make an impact, and all you do is sneak attack smaller superstars from behind over and over again, that is insecurity on display for the world to see.
Sidewalk slam by Big Cass, who's taken over.
I'll be right back.
Javon Evans, though, standing his ground and now has an opportunity. The young OG trying to fire himself up to get back into this battle. For the intensity on the face of Javon Evans. Yeah, just tremendous heart and guts out of this young man. Sick and tired of being disrespected, week after week by Big Cass. Clothesline, Cass still on his feet but stunned. I think Cass has been busted open for him as well. And those clotheslines with no impact to Evans. And again, the power of Cass catching Evans, lifted him up on his shoulders. Evans, though, slips from behind. Cass sent over the top. Here comes the young OG. Where we at, Cole? Ooh. Evans driving Cass to the barricade. Evans still taking the fight to Cass. There you go. Throwing the right hands is Javon Evans. Look at him dump Cass into the timekeeper's area. Cass doesn't want to be there. We've seen Evans be devastating. Get your lick back, OG. From this place into the ring, breaks the count. Javon Evans gonna build a big head of steam. This young man going to a different place. Javon Evans is gonna fly. Cass driven into the barricade, and Evans has got a chance. Come on, Javon, you gotta get him back in the ring. Get him in the ring, Javon. Teach him a lesson. Well, I don't know if this is so much about a win and a loss as it is respect. Well, at this point, Cass bleeding from the mouth needs to respect Javon Evans. Evans is taking the fight to this monster. Oh yeah, hey, I'm about to whoop your ass. There we go, and Evans getting unloaded. That's the urgency now for the young OG. Evans just pounding away at Cass, who's covering over the corner. That's how you handle your business like a grown man. Get your ass up.
They really hate it.
Out of the timekeeper's area. Evans has got an opportunity. Cass sent back into the ring. Get on him, OG. Here we go, Evans. Pow! Down goes Cass. Evans is going up top. Javon lining up his shot. Springboard.
Nice.
Down goes Cass. The big man is down and could be out. Hey! Get your ass up. Hearing the young OG talk a little smack. Here it comes.
OG cutter. Oh.
Big Cass from behind, driving Evans. Evans grasping his hamstring. He came down on the apron. It's incredibly painful. Oh, big boot about decapitated Evans.
Wow.
Here is your winner, Big Cass. Man, what a fight from Javon Evans tonight. But in the end, the big man is just a bit too much.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He's proud of himself. Oh, come on! Wait a minute. Judgment Day is here. Dirty McDonough, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, double teaming Evans, who just went through hell with Big Cass. A pair of hyenas picking apart the bones. And a headbutt by McDonough. Evans, who attacked these two earlier on tonight because they deserved it after they threw Evans to the walls of Big Cass last week. And now the Triple-A Mega Champion. I hope you're proud of yourself. Taking advantage of a guy who just got beaten up. Let's head familiar, doesn't it? Let's head to the back and Jackie Redden.
Guys, thanks so much. Tough night for Javon Evans. So on a happier note, please welcome Sol Ruka. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Sol. So listen, we just found out next week on Monday Night Raw, you are getting your rematch against Raquel Rodriguez for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. I mean, you must be so excited.
Oh, totally. I'm stoked. Having this opportunity to get my title back is huge, especially after I beat Larry Valkyria last week and after everything that I've been through with the Judgment Day.
So, congratulations! Good luck in your match next week, and I know you can do it!
Thank you, EO. Seriously, this match would not be happening without you. So.
Hey guys! I was just coming to say congratulations, but it looks like EO beat me to it!
So I take it you're not upset about last week?
Water under the bridge. I'm here as your friend, because this match against Raquel, I mean, you broke her face last time, and she took the title.
EO's like disgusted.
Up. Have an idea. Give me the title match, and then we run it back.
Okay, I see what you're doing. I earned this. Isn't that exactly what you wanted in the first place? You had your opportunity and you lost. So the answer is no.
Okay, face me again, then and the winner faces Raquel.
Dude, no. If you want a title match so bad, earn it.
Bailey used to talk to me like that. What?
She's scary.
Oh.
In the finals of the #1 Contenders Tournament next week, will be Penta, will be La Parka. We find out in moments on Netflix.
Get back.
first ever WrestleMania, part of Netflix's Untold series. It premieres 2 weeks from tomorrow. That's Tuesday, September 8th. Here's an exclusive one.
I'm not just some phony fake celebrity or fictitious hero. I'm real life.
I'll never forget the moment I saw Mr. T.
Terry Crews.
James, the Mohawk.
Yeah, love it. When a plan comes together.
The achy wall.
This guy is a real life superhero.
Everywhere he went, say I pity the fool. You have to remain in character or they're going to turn you into a caricature.
I pity the fool. Be strong. Have I not commanded thee to be strong?
Untold, Mr. T, pity fool, achy fool.
That's 2 weeks from tomorrow, but here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. That man, Laparca, will take on the former Intercontinental Champion, Penta. The winner advances to Raw next week to take on Ray Phoenix to determine who meets Roman Reigns for the world title in 3 weeks in Mexico City. So first, tell us about Laparca, Corey.
Laparca is one of the most iconic personas in the history of Lucha Libre. This is the third iteration of Laparca. This one is incredibly agile and athletic. Cover here.
Shoulders down, Eddie Orengo with the count, and wildly popular.
Popular with kids, popular with families throughout Mexico. Truly an icon from the world of Lucha Libre.
Laparca beat Psycho Clown to advance to the semifinals. Penta beat Laredo Kid.
Earlier tonight, of course, Ray Phoenix besting Dragon Lee to advance to the final. And judging from the opening moments, we have got a full-blown thriller on our hands.
Now Penta sent into the corner.
Laparca, incredibly athletic for a man of his size, approximately 6'4", swing blade, driven face first into the canvas.
You've got to give the edge to Penta. This is WWE where Penta has succeeded, a former Intercontinental Champion.
Penta knows what it feels like. That said, this is a colossal opportunity for Laparca, but here comes Penta.
Tope Hilo from Penta. Down goes Laparca.
Of course, this coming Sunday, AAA Ola de Calor, Penta will join forces with Ray Phoenix and Dragon Lee to battle Los Perros del Mal. Noon Eastern on WWE's YouTube channel. Here comes Parka. Oh my!
A moonsault takes out Penta. Again, this tournament started. Luchadors from Raw, SmackDown, and AAA competing for the opportunity. And you cannot understate, Corey, how much it means to battle for the world title in Mexico City.
Oh my goodness! Super kick by Penta into the cover.
Is it enough? Laparca kicks out.
You're absolutely right about that, Cole, but for these luchadors, it's about more than just a championship opportunity. It's about representing Lucha Libre on a global scale. It's about representing their Mexican heritage for the entire world to see and appreciate.
And we mentioned it earlier, no matter what you think of Roman Reigns, you got to give him credit. The fact that he's going into enemy territory to defend the world.
Oh my goodness!
In a style he's not comfortable with.
Definitely a bold decision by the OTC.
Backstabber! Penta quickly into the cover. Hooks the inside leg on Laparca, who kicks out.
ARB. Alright, sorry y'all. I've just been doing stuff. Literally. I'm doing the Patreon video of tomorrow.
Either Penta or Laparca will head to the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament next week here on Raw against Ray Phoenix, who won a semi-final match earlier tonight.
To this point, it's been a relatively one-sided contest with Penta dictating
Yo,
the pace.
Sife, you are back.
Has been in control most of the match.
Welcome back, Sife. It's been a hot minute. Been a while.
Climbing to the top. Here comes Parka. Crossbody takes
Parka with the crossbody to Penta.
This is Laparca's wheelhouse.
How you
This
been,
is where he
bro?
wants to be pushed to pace. Use the ropes. Fly a little bit.
Park tracks off the springboard.
Where you been?
Wow, what a power slam. Cover now by Laparca. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? Kick out by Penta.
Great flurry from Laparca as he tries to scratch and claw his way back into this contest, hoping to advance to the finals and become #1 contender for the OTC's World Heavyweight Championship when Raw arrives in Mexico City September 14th.
Yeah, 3 weeks from tonight.
Look at the athleticism.
Oh, Penta! My God! They didn't pay! Wicked drop kick.
Oh, really?
Now right to the chest.
How long were you on a trip in Nebraska?
Cover by Penta to advance. Kick out by Laparca.
It appeared for the moment that Penta threw all the respect we were talking about that he had for Laparca out the window. Just delivering an onslaught.
A very physical match between these two.
Penta lining it up. He wants the Mexican destroyer.
Laparca
Damn.
back to his feet. Catches
By
Penta up
Laparca.
on his
That's why
shoulders.
you've been gone for a
Parka
while.
wanted the bone
You're
breaker.
back.
His finishing maneuver.
Sife has returned after 3 months on the shelf.
Up and around we go.
Oh! Laparca into the cover after planning Penta in a kick out. What a counter.
Well, you're back.
Beautiful
So,
satellite DDT executed by
you can be
Laparca,
in my
but not
streams
enough
again.
to keep the former Intercontinental Champion down for 3. Think about the mental difficulty for Laparca in this one. Competing in Canada, certainly not his native country. He's still relatively unknown to much of the WWE universe.
A
This
little,
is as much
yes.
a premiere for Laparca, oh my goodness, to introduce himself to the world. In what better way than by advancing to the finals? Look at
That's
this.
a driver.
Beautiful. Laparca kicks out. To your point, he's in there against Penta. He's now a veteran of WWE, a former Intercontinental Champion. He's taken this company by storm. He's comfortable here.
You can't have stars in your eyes when you want to become the star yourself.
Penta trying to get to the top rope. Laparca meets him there.
Precarious position for both luchadors. Cat-like agility from Laparca. Oh my God!
Ooh, Spanish fly.
Spanish fly! Laparca, can he take advantage? Into the cover. What a win this would be to go to the finals. And Penta kicks out. Spanish fly delivered.
Laparca recognizing the opening. Here it comes, looking for the bone breaker.
Penta not allowing it to happen. I think he's going to break a bone here.
Zero. Yeah. Oh, he hasn't done that in a while. Like, really, he hasn't done the sacrifice in a while. Oh, super Mexican destroyer, look, oh my God.
Mexican destroyer off the ropes.
Penta faces his brother in the finals of the tournament.
So Corey, brothers will collide next
The
week.
Lucha Brothers Finals World Heavyweight Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. The winner facing Roman Reigns for Tribal Chief for the World Heavyweight title at the September 14th episode of Monday Night Raw in Mexico City.
The former WWE
Hold on.
Intercontinental Champion Penta, or his brother, the reigning AAA World Cruiserweight Champion Ray Phoenix, who advances
This
the
is gonna be good.
Roman Reigns, September 14th, Monday Night Raw, Arena CDMX in Mexico City.
The finals are next week. Penta.
Oh shit.
The Lucha Brothers are headed to the finals. Well, in other news, Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn have been going at it all summer ahead of the Welterweight Championship bout. This massive showdown will take place Mexican Independence Day weekend on Saturday, September 12th at T-Mobile.
Okay, nice. Solo dolo.
Look, man. Listen, besides all the fun and games, I just wanted to tell you again, thank you. What you did last week for me, I can't repay you, but like I said before, I got your back, and I owe you.
Look at this softy Solo Sikoa. Look at you. No, look, I appreciate that. You don't owe me a damn thing, though. You don't owe me a single thing. The only thing you owe me is just don't make me regret this. That's all. If you and I can do this, you and I can do this as a team, man, we can go all the way to the top. And I tell you what, those warning shots, no, we ain't got any warning shots right now. We're talking live fire out there. Let's go handle this business. Yeah.
I love LA
Our
Knight
main
and
event
Solo.
is moments away on Monday Night Raw.
Alright, y'all. We technically don't have to say I'll be right back. But I'm gonna do some things here, so yeah. Just some pushy ups. Oh. I technically understand.
The special combo event is coming to Edinburgh, Texas.
Zilla's gonna go big.
Yes, sir. Zilla, you the best, man.
We gave all the other wrestlers a head start. Now it's our time.
Week you were ready was an all-time open.
I am. That's exactly what I envisioned for that match and for my title run. You know, that's my legacy. That's what I want to leave.
And I'm glad you said that. Matter of fact, I have an idea. Let me go work on the next all-time free legacy.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Congratulations. I just wanted to say that. All your success lately, but more importantly, defeating Rey Mysterio. You know who else defeated Rey Mysterio? All Ego, Ethan Page. And you know who has their eyes on that token of excellence you're holding? Me.
I see where this is going.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Look, we all can agree Ethan Page has already earned his shot at the Intercontinental Championship, but you as champion seem to be a tad bit intimidated.
Oh, I'm intimidated.
Okay, I am not finished, and you keep interrupting me. I understand this plan of yours. To make your schedule a little lighter, you're gonna offer washed-up Hall of Famers championship matches because you don't want to step in the ring with someone as amazing as All Ego. Well, that championship will find All Ego.
Ethan, you had the same opportunity as I did to win this. You were in the same gauntlet match. You tapped out to me. All right, now you were at the top of the list of guys I wanted to give an opportunity to, but then you opened your mouth. The garbage it spilled out, and you talked your way out of a championship match. Congrats, buddy. You should be proud.
Back in the line, we'd just like to say, being in Ottawa, Canada, the capital of Canada, and not having Canada's greatest export, Ethan Page, competing tonight for something
The
very
Haru
high,
Twin.
feels criminal. Yeah, that's
Why can't one of them?
Let's focus on next week's that card
Not
on
both.
Monday Night Raw. The Women's Intercontinental Championship will be defended as Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day puts her gold on the line against the former champion, Sol Ruka. And it's the finals of the World Heavyweight Championships.
I swear someone said this the finals will be in Triple Mania.
Penta versus Ray Phoenix. Winner has the next
But since Roman will be here next week, it'll make sense to do next week. And speaking of my tribal
Watching the
chief,
results unfold, Roman Reigns returns to Raw next Monday. And we kicked off tonight with Stephanie McCare's return to the ring versus Roxanne Perez. McCare answered a lot of questions as to whether ring rust would play a factor. And despite repeated interference from the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, La Primera was able to endure thanks to a little help from an unexpected ally. With Becky Lynch, who also has her eyes set on the world title. We questioned over the last few weeks whether Becky and Stephanie can get on the same page. Well, in the end, McCare was able to compose herself and drive the prodigy face first into her knees. What a win, what a return to the ring for Stephanie McCare. And afterwards, as Liv Morgan would attempt to make her presence known yet again, the man will come around for the greatest women's world champion of all time. Bound by a common enemy in the Judgment Day and a common goal in the women's world champion, Lynch and Vaquer standing side by side. Let's go back to Jackie Redmond.
Guys, thanks so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah.
Stephanie, thanks so much for doing this. I am happy to officially announce that in 2 weeks on Raw, you have a Women's World Championship match against Liv Morgan. Finally. Yeah, it is officially official. And after what happened earlier tonight, I wanted to get your reaction to the fact that in 2 weeks you have a chance to get your title back.
Once again, Liv showed me she needed her two pets to try to take me down. But no,
Stephanie's gonna win
that doesn't
and
work.
next week.
Te dije que te iba a hacer vivir un infierno. And Becky, I don't need your help, but thank you. I respect you. And in 2 weeks, I will be alone in that ring. And I will take back my title, and I will destroy Judgment Day.
She's gonna win. Because the next week.
Bold statement from La Primera.
Because the next week is in Mexico City. That's how I'm gonna do it, I told you.
Introducing first, the Pabon, Jimmy, and main event shade, the Usos! The Usos called the play. They're about to run it against LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. Our main event is next.
Alright, guys.
Tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more. And it is time for our main event. Roman Reigns captains his main men Usos to take on that man LA Knight and his newfound ally, Solo Sikoa. And I guess those months of paranoia finally paid off for LA Knight last week.
If nothing else, at least temporarily, LA Knight has one other person on the roster in whom he can place a little bit of trust That being Solo Sikoa, the younger brother of Jimmy and Jey Uso, the black sheep of the bloodline.
But if you're LA Knight, I think you still got to be a little bit cautious, right?
No doubt about it. This is LA Knight, the man who laid out Roman Reigns to end Monday Night Raw last week, who dropped the OTC with a BFT. If that's not reason enough to watch your back, I don't know what is.
Love it. I love it.
Corey, I said it last week. Applause on this man, Solo Sikoa, to do what he did in the face of the bloodline, to Samoan strike the OTC, shocking everyone, including his partner tonight, LA Knight. Solo said, hell no, I'm not coming back to the family.
It was bold, it was brash, it was brazen, but it may have been the worst mistake Solo has ever made in his life. Roman Reigns, we know, is a master at playing the long game. You gotta watch your back, Solo.
He's also picked off those two men. Remember, they were in shock last week when Solo Sikoa turned on Reigns. They're focused tonight.
Well, early the Usos, their rule follows the titles of captains within the bloodline. The fact that Jey succeeded by bringing Solo back to Roman Reigns.
And Jimmy Uso tries to start the match hot, but LA Knight turns it around. Jimmy sends across the ring, up over the top. LA Knight with a leapfrog. And Knight with a clothesline. So pump in the steps from LA Knight. Who can blame him?
Again, LA Knight, primarily a lone wolf. The man walks to the beat of his own drum, doesn't have a lot of friends, doesn't have too many people eager to watch his back because LA Knight starts a lot of fires. Enter Solo Sikoa. I think we may see a little bit of a different side from the megastar.
Yeah, double team now. And a big headbutt by Sikoa coming out on Jimmy and a kick out.
And I like what we just saw out of LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. Obviously, their tag team chemistry is not going to be anywhere near the level of Jimmy and Jey Uso. We're talking day one-ish. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. But if Knight and Sikoa can work together this effectively, it'd be a good night for them.
Well, clean tag there. And here's LA Knight, who made some pretty decent points early on in the night when he mentioned the fact that he believes Roman Reigns is dodging him.
Certainly needs to be made for that assessment. And if nothing else, LA Knight's trying to rile up the tribal chief, trying to get under Roman's skin. Not an easy task.
Coming by Solo, is it enough? Kick out. Yeah, Roman, who is the coolest of characters, doesn't often lose his temper. And now main event, Jey Uso in the ring against his younger brother, Solo Sikoa. The rebellious Solo, very adamant over the fact that he's never going back to the group. The man who used to be the enforcer for Roman Reigns.
Think about how Solo's fortunes have changed within the bloodline. This is a young man who was once considered the tribal heir to Roman Reigns. Now, very, very different scenario. Solo finds himself the black sheep of the family.
Well, he let his ego get the best of him a couple of years back.
Big kick from the outside from Big Jim.
And now the double team by the, well, perhaps the greatest tag team in WWE history, the Usos.
No argument from me on that one.
And boom, in stereo.
The made men handling their business. Let's get ready to door
They're dominating their younger brother, Solo Sikoa, who is teaming with LA Knight tonight. Now, you may notice Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, is not out here. The Usos told him to stay in the back and watch the Usos get business done.
Jimmy and Jay certainly have a chance to lead by example tonight, but here comes Solo, their baby brother, swinging. Trying to fight out of harm's way.
For Solo Sikoa and LA Knight, it's about survival. Step up into Gary. And now a very aggressive Jey Uso. And a cheap shot by Jimmy. Again, just classic tag team wrestling.
It was a drive-by. That was simply an homage to the OTC. Jay just muscling Solo back into the Uso corner. Tag made again, and you can just tell by the body language of Jimmy and Jay. They can sense victory is at hand. They've cut the ring in half. They've neutralized LA Knight for the past several minutes. And Jimmy and Jay have just been teeing off on Solo.
And we mentioned this moments ago. Last week, LA Knight, Solo Sikoa had the element of surprise. They shocked Roman Reigns with the spike. They shocked the Usos. Tonight, there's no element of surprise. And Solo Sikoa and LA Knight are in a fight. And now, sent over the top.
Oh, there it goes.
Remember, this was a matchup asked for by Solo Sikoa and LA Knight.
LA Knight still wants a world title opportunity. Solo Sikoa trying to make a tag. Jey Uso is now legal. And now LA Knight with a cheap shot knocked off the apron. But again, just great tag team wrestling by the Usos.
And instinctively, Jay dragging Solo right back to the Uso corner. This is classic tag team strategy from one of the greatest tag teams to ever step in a ring.
I think the greatest in WWE history. The amount of titles they've won. Pocket trash. Solo Sikoa in trouble in the corner. No! Turns Jey inside out, and Solo's got an opportunity.
Sikoa able to uncork a desperation clothesline to flatten the former world champion, and now LA Knight looking to back in the fray.
Knight needs a
Solo tag. LA Knight.
Jay's gonna make a tag as well. Tag to Jimmy.
Here comes LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah.
No left jabs by Knight. Yeah. Clothesline.
I'll be right back real quick, guys.
Neckbreaker.
LA Knight is on a roll at the expense of Big Jim Uso. Knight puts the brakes on just in time.
And Jay went for a cheap shot. LA Knight made him pay. But Big Jim from behind. Near fall for Jimmy Uso. Looking for BFT. Jimmy looking for Samoan drop. Knight will drop Jimmy.
Inverted DDT by the megastar.
And you beat the Usos tonight. Maybe you move one step closer to the reigns of the title, right?
It's safe to assume that's LA Knight's assumption.
Knight top rope elbow. Into the cover, isn't enough. And Jay breaking things up. Now Sikoa into the fray.
The Street Champ sent to the outside. Here comes main event Jay.
It's Jey Uso driving Solo. Solo caught it.
Solo stuffed it. Solo just stuffed a suicide dive by Jay.
Is that OTM? Is that OTM? Lucian Pride Bronco Neva!
Is that OTM?
Boys Kings!
Boys Kings, of course! And now Kings! Yes, it is! OTM! Bronco Neva! Lucian Price are here! Corey, we've heard the story.
Wait!
Bronco and Royce
What the fuck?
in the hood in Oakland. But Jacob Fatu is former best friend. Take it out. Jacob Fatu tried to destroy him, tried to cost him his career. Royce Keys just drove Jey Uso through the barricade, and now, oh my God.
OTM is in the main roster. Royce Keys is a heel.
Look at the size of
right?
Woo! Wicked spinebuster by Keys. The bloodline drove Keys to this.
Good.
Price and Nima just laying waste to Jey.
This group. This fucking group is going to go baby.
It enraged Keys.
And taking out Solo as well. But what did Solo do? What did Solo at night do?
Sikoa laid out. Corey Keys teamed with Solo, teamed with LA Knight.
Exactly.
That might as well have been a lifetime ago, Cole, because Keys is back with big-time backup. Bronco Nina, Lucian Price. Who the hell's going to stop these three monsters?
Exactly.
That's for damn sure, and they're not done yet.
You see what I can do to your family, man? I can do it where I want. Look at your brother. Come on.
OTM was literally in NXT last Tuesday. Oh no. Oh. What will Roman think about this next week? But where's Fatu? Fatu just in the back. Fatu ain't doing shit.
Jacob Fatu drove Royce Keys to this. Keys, Price, Nima laying waste to everybody. And they don't give a damn who they are. Keys is out for revenge.
So I just have no words for this.
Honor our father, Gordon Guerrero, and
Let me look at Santi's reaction.
There are 200. Check your socials because there's big news in the sports world. No, it's not a blockbuster trade or a big name free agent sign. There is not a single person that could. That's a.
Let's see this.
Stop the suicide dive by Jey.
Oh, he's back! He's here with OTM? OTM debuting? That is not a call-up I was expecting. Oh, that's a scary faction. That is a scary faction, bro.
For real.
This is not where I thought. Dude, good for these guys. Seriously, good for them. I think the fellas from OTM are nice.
Let's look at Con Man.
Damn, so Royce just killed everybody.
In comment streaming. Never mind, I don't think comment streaming.
I'm interested in this.
Who isn't interested?
Where's Jacob? He was told specifically to stay back. Wow. Dang, so Raw's getting 3 NXT call-ups. Lucian and Bronco and Lola Vice.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, Conman is there.
Oh my god, LA Knight took that flush.
Conman is there, that's why he's not streaming.
I mean, maybe the revamping of the tag team division is serious.
Like, holy shit, OTM, bro. It's just crazy.
Oh my god. Dude, this is a sick debut. Dude, good for the boys from OTM.
I'm gonna call Alex real quick. I'm gonna try and call Night. Alright guys, I can't get a hold of him, but it is crazy. We'll just say, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Before we do American Ninja Warrior, but we're going to do a lot of streams tomorrow. So yeah, please like, subscribe, share, comment your favorite highlight down below from Monday Night Raw. It'll probably be this. And turn on the notification bell. We really appreciate it. Please follow me on all social media, link in the description, and go to patreon.com/JDP2199. We post video, we'll see it, but instead go back to the copyright, so go check it out. I posted Thank You Bray this week. But we're also going to do NXT Heatwave and also a couple AEW All-In matches from the past that are great before All-In and Heatwave come this Sunday, sorry. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'll see you guys next one. Bye-bye.